Hello, Poppet. I am Juxtapo, and let's play at Cryptark again. Because the first recording, in all of its honest glory, didn't take because the hard drive I was using is full. If I was to offhandedly classify Cryptark, I would quickly shelve it with the twin stick shooters. But the framing device makes it much more than that. It's you know, I had all these clever and witty things to say about it in the first recording, and now I'm just say it again. Okay, you play as the pilot of a salvage mech, and that's your ship, and your fellow crew members and the captain you work for. And your job is to fly through these derelict alien vessel chunks and disable the security systems. And the security systems for these things are quite robust. And this will be my fourth attempt. I've not managed to snag one of these artifacts yet. The entire time I was making the first recording, this game was just socking me in the jaw over and over. So we're going to go to the scrapyard. Successfully completing this level, ship, whatever, will be worth 152,000 apparently US dollars. The bonus objectives over here on the right will give us additional money. That money can be used to upgrade our rig, but you have to be really circumspect about spending it because you're playing contractors. The money in this game is your life. You can re-attempt a level as many times as you can afford, but you lose a chunk of money every time you die, which is an interesting and accurate mechanic. This is our ship, and honestly the cutaway view is really cool. See the rest of our crew. There's not a human in the game to my knowledge, unless there's some twisty storyboard ending that the frightening ships we're flying through wind up being humanities. Likely not. I love the cutaway views. I like the aesthetic of this game all the way around, which I'm a sucker for that. This fellow here, operating the crane, is the one that can upgrade the loadout of your mech for you. I like to ditch the grenades in favor of the shotgun. See, 100 rounds of ammunition costs 30k. We have 239 in the bank, so we'll stick to the 100. I haven't needed more than that yet. I have found it beneficial to upgrade to max out the hull, but don't take my word for that. An experienced Cryptark player might tell you otherwise. Now, this is a neat little detail. When you fly out of your ship, you actually have to make it to the Hulk, and without that destroy the core detail, check our map here, you have the ability to just fly off into space and time out the level, or exhaust your whatever reserves. Now we have a scan of the ship, or chunk of ship, so we can see the layout. There's the core, the brain, the cybernetic brain that's controlling all the defense functions and everything. We have to take that out so that salvage teams for the contractors we work for can come behind us and collect all the tech. And that's our job. Our job is to take out these automated defense systems. And there's all these subsystems that do various things that we can eliminate before taking out the core to facilitate it. Now, the alarm system will call all these little robotic dots to us, so we're taking it out. It's a positive thing. The shield is absolutely necessary because you can't damage the core until you remove the shield, and these yellow items are various power-ups. The red are robots, or leftover cybernetics. And so we're going to set a waypoint on the shield generator and head towards it. Now, one design flaw of this game I do have to point out. See the mini map in the lower right hand corner? You'll spend a lot of time gazing at it. In fact, you have a bad I have a bad tendency to just play with the mini map until a fight breaks out. And one thing I have to say about this game, I've got it turned down now, but the soundtrack is absolutely banging. Pretty sure you can get this soundtrack on Steam because that a lot of, some effort went into it. Very Metroid-esque visuals. Okay. Oh, that's locked. Ah, oh, that's locked, which means we're gonna have to find a key. There we go. I like the shotgun. You just have to aim it just right. Alright. Now, there we go. Here's a key. Terminal.
Key code recovered.
Key code recovered. We can take that over here to this locked door. I like the detail of the backgrounds and the combination of music and lighting effects, which is different for every Hulk you go to, effectively sets an emotional context. It sets a tone for it. Okay, when it shuffles, oh, well, it just moved the core over here. Well, that security system shuffling business is bonkers.
Data recovered.
So now we got to find where the shield generator moved to. Way over there. Where's the shuffling system? We'll just do. We'll take care of that nonsense. You have the equivalent of a melee attack, and if you are either foolish or man, that just took off a chunk of my health. This is the first level, mind you. I mean, short of the tutorial, difficulty in this game ramps up super quick, and I guess that's, I don't know if you see that as a disadvantage or an advantage. It depends on your tastes. Difficulty ramps up quick, but this is also a game you don't mind starting over. It's the basic gameplay loop. Oh, no, you don't. Ah. Alright, let's unlock this thing. Door control neutralized. That'll be a help. Oh boy, there's a nuclear thing, so we have this expanding explosion to stay off of. Alright, where did the shuffle deal go? 23 seconds. Alright, we gotta survive this explosion to get to it. Okay, it will burn itself out. You... Oh wow, this makes me miss the fire extinguisher upgrade. Oh boy, explosion. I forgot the explosion. I gotta spin one of my little repair packs. Alright, so now, after using a whole bunch of ammunition and one of my 2 repair packs on the first mission, I finally achieved a state where everything's going to stay put. The shuffle system is down. There's the core, there's the shield. This game does not forgive you for anything but the basic gameplay loop. The controls feel good. The setting, the scenery is compelling. The combat is interesting. And we live in a day and age where difficult games have become in vogue again, and I can't argue with it. I have to say, strong recommendation for Cryptark if you're into this type of shooter and this type of explorative, almost Metroidvania. Yeah, I guess it is Metroidvania because you. Aye. Yep. talking and playing this game at the same time. Just use my second repair thing. If you like what you see in the video, which is what it is, I mean, it's just varying degrees of difficulty for this, then by all means, buy this game. It's good. And maybe get on YouTube, check out the soundtrack, if nothing else. Shoot the giant brain. Oh, we will actually close out a ship on a video. Because, yeah, I've died, and oh boy, maybe we won't. Yipe. Should have taken out the alarms first. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
System neutralized.
I have one speck of hull left. Definitely a Pyrrhic victory because, no, I don't think repairs cost you anything. And we found 2 tech advances. You kind of creep forward with your progress. Alright, we see there's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 levels, so to speak, and the last one is the Cryptark, the ship we're looking for. And each level we have a choice of 4, just to coin the Games Workshop term, Space Hulks. They give varying amounts of money, and they have different security levels and bonuses you can find and so forth. And maybe apart from some niggly little issues with the interface and the fact that the map you become over reliant on it, it's really slick. Let's see what the inside of the warship looks like before we sign off. And I'm curious what those 2 upgrades we found are. I haven't seen many of the upgrades yet. Hostage shield. These short-range tractor clamps allow the wielder to grab a hapless enemy and use them as cover from hostile fire. How neat. Alright. Let's do this. So mostly what I want to see is the interior and the music. Oh yeah, very Metroid. I like the green and purple ones. Yeah, I have to find a way in that isn't locked. Oh, and there's tech right behind it.
Data recovered.
Music's not quite as pumping in this one. Now, there are ooh. Oh, that's the Juggernaut. Ay, 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 spawner. And the Juggernauts are just... Come on. Yes. There are terminals that will repair you and refill your ammunition, which I'm burning through like nobody's business. But they cost money, and once again, money is what keeps you in the game, which is a very accurate approximation of being an independent contractor. Don't have any keys yet. Oh, there's a lot of locked doors around here.
I'm seeing a repair system on board this vessel. Its drones will attempt to fix up. I recommend removing it as quickly as you can.
Yeah, how's that? I just spent all that effort, all that ammo, and all that health to take out the spawner, but there's a repair system. So eventually it's going to rebuild. Yeah, this game doesn't actually like its players. It's slick, it's fun, it's addictive, it has a great art style, great soundtrack, but it hates you.
Key code recovered.
Took a note from the Dark Souls design book. Alright, there you have it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos. And you guys have a good day.